Well, you just heard it there, but I'll repeat it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up. Say hello to Bill Squire, who's right over there.
Hey, creepy hugs, everyone. Thanks for listening to and watching this episode of the Alan Cox Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share a cold one with the boys.
Mary Santora is right over there.
Hi, guys. No babies.
Corey Roddick is in for Poundcake back behind the glass.
Hello, everybody in metal.
Metal, indeed. Always metal. People are enjoying Corey Roddick on the show very much this week.
Corey Roddick is enjoying the show very much this week. Thank you.
Enjoying
it's
it
nice
too.
to leave the house.
Nice to mix it up a bit, right? What would you normally be doing in the afternoon? Let's peel back the curtain. What would you normally be doing? Would you be practicing for a gig? Would you be practicing not eating? Would you? What would you be? Yeah.
Yes, this would be nap 2 right about now.
Nap 2.
Electric
Oh, I love
Boogaloo.
that.
Right.
Nap 2. When is nap 1?
Nap 1 is typically around 9:30 a.m.
Okay.
And then I'll get up and see what the situation is, and then I'll be like, you know what I should do? Crash. And that's after 45 minutes of deciding which album I want to listen to, and it always turns out to be Hybrid Theory because I just give up fighting with myself at some point.
Nothing
But
wrong with that.
but unless I'm mistaken and misunderstanding you, 9:30 in the morning would still be when the morning show's on. Are you sleeping in here?
You're speaking of like
Yeah, like
these
on a
days
yeah,
right
yeah, yeah,
now.
like a
I
I'm sorry,
thought you were
like
asking when I wasn't here.
no, like a normal day, like when if you're in here bored up and in the morning or
He
whatever,
sleeps
doing
on
whatever
the
you're
board.
doing.
Head on
Well,
the board.
Yeah,
Under the board is where we go, and we only did that one time, and
I got fired early in my career for falling asleep on the air.
Somehow I missed the axe swinging, but we learned never to fall asleep in the studio again. Anyway, I would still be sleeping. I typically get up on a weekday around 3 or 4, and yeah.
So you go home after the show at like 10:30 or 11, and then you sleep until
I have
you wake
a
up?
gig that like a side gig that I was doing in addition to my band that I'm still doing while they look for a replacement for me. So I'll go to work in the evening, but it's never a dull moment. Never a dull moment.
So is this week of you being in here enough to throw off your sleep schedule where it's going to jam you up next week?
Oh my God, dude! I went to sleep for the first time. We're talking pre-naps. I went to sleep for the first time around 5:30 this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This guy, because he parties.
Parties.
He's just, or whatever, right? I mean, you're just living the life.
Yeah, I'm
Doing something.
doing something. I'm doing nothing. So this actually gives me faces to look at and smile at, and something to do. and
Yup.
It's all good. It's all good.
I had a weird night of sleep, and this is the first time this ever happened to me in a dream. I had a dream where I was murdered.
Really?
Yeah, I had a dream like I was getting into a friend's car, and someone popped up in the back seat and just goes, pop. And like,
did you wake up after they killed you?
yes,
or-
I did.
Okay.
I was like, and I had to tell
Wait,
myself,
were
like,
you Phil Lamar from Pulp Fiction?
No.
Oh.
No, like they were trying to murder me. Like they got.
But you were in the back seat.
No, they were in the back seat. They were hiding in the car. I got in the car in the front seat, and then they just like, I turn and look at them, and I'm like, take whatever. And exactly.
And that's when you woke up. You
And
didn't
then
feel anything, right?
I didn't feel anything, and I woke up, and I had to like tell myself, I'm like, well, I guess I should wake up now. Like,
Right.
I was kind of like that. Like, let's make sure this is a dream. Like that was kind of the, whew, yeah. I've never had that happen in a dream before.
But have you ever, in movies, because they have to make it dramatic and they have to make it visual and dynamic, anytime somebody's having an awful dream, they always wake, oh my God.
Like looking
Right.
around? Yeah.
Just sweating. The sweating part, sure. But in real life, don't you just open your eyes and go, whew, well, I'm
Yeah,
not dead. You just open your eyes. You just wake up. Have you ever
I didn't
woke
jump
up like, right, you sit
Well,
up and,
If I wake up, like I've woken up that way, but it's usually if you hear like a loud noise and you're jolted awake. This
Yeah.
is not from a dream, but like you hear a loud noise in your house and and it scares you, so you like jump up real quick. But this time I just like opened my eyes and was like, okay, so that was a dream. That's good. And then I looked at my watch and was like, oh, 6 a.m. I can go back to sleep. That's good too. Mm-hmm. And that was that.
I have really horribly vivid nightmares, and
Oh, good for you.
they're really bad. Like after my dad died, they were so messed up. Like I didn't sleep for months because
well, yeah,
these
you were
dreams
just you were a
so bad.
psychic cauldron at that time.
They
I'm
were
sure.
awful, and I would like I've only had a handful. It's gotten a lot better since I've started my anxiety medication, but there were plenty of times where I woke up like a movie, where I'm like, like freaking.
So you did do that,
like sweating, like freaking out, because they're just the dreams were so awful and so vivid and so real. Like, I won't give you some of the really bad ones, but like a couple weeks ago, I had one where my dad was alive and we were all like at a baseball game together and everybody's hanging out and it was going great. And then like as we were walking out of the baseball game, this is all my siblings, all the grandkids, like 20 people, my dad's like just having a great time and joking around with everybody. We walk out of there and into like a water park, and the water park's awesome. And then we walk out of the water park and into like a furniture store. And as we're shopping for furniture, I realized in my dream that my dad was dead.
Are there any telltale signs like the sky is red and darkening?
No.
Has the moon turned to blood and
It's
the
nothing
seas
like
turned
that.
to... Okay.
It's literally, we were testing out couches and we're all sitting on a couch and I looked at my dad and I was like, wait a minute, you're dead. You shouldn't be here. And I started like screaming and having a breakdown in my dream, like... It's so messed. I'm gonna start.
I had one of those.
It's so messed up. I was telling myself not to wake up. I was like, "Don't wake up. Dad's dead. If you wake up, you won't ever get to see him again." And it's like things like that you shoot up. Like, well, that's messed up. I'm gonna be screwed up for the rest of the week.
Yeah, it is weird if you have a dream with somebody in it and you go, "Well, they're dead in real life." So that's yeah.
Yeah, it's real messed up.
But still, Bill, chicks always overreacting. Am I right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, chicks.
How dare
have
you
that
wake up
dream.
Oh,
sweaty?
And
man.
then you're mad at me for cheating on you in your dream.
Yeah.
Wake up with a start.
Oh,
With a start is what they call it. Yeah. And so then you bolt upright.
That's a tame one. Is me screaming, "Please don't wake up!" to
This
myself.
has got to be fun when your boyfriend's over.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
this has got to be so fun
The
for
one,
him.
he woke
He's like
me
kicking
up.
you in the ribs.
The one he woke me up, he said, because I was crying. I was like, like sobbing in my dream, like whimpering. And he woke me. He's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "No." I'm like explaining to him everything that was going on.
But
Like,
then, why wake somebody up when they're crying? Because then you just have to console them. Like, let it
it's going to
run
happen either way.
let it run its course, you know?
I hate being
You just try
disappointed.
You try to pretend that you're asleep because you're like, oh, I didn't know you were crying in your sleep. I'm sleeping.
What is something going on?
Oh, are you so sad? I'm sorry.
Is everything okay? I quietly put the pillow over my head. What'd you say, Corey?
I feel disappointed sometimes when I wake up from dreams. I mean, if I have like a scary dream, I make sure I haven't, woken Abby up or whatever. But like, they're the most simple dreams where like it'll be like $4 in my wallet that I didn't think I had, and then wake up and be like, man.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
This is amazing. I didn't know I had $4 in here.
That really would have made my day.
Yeah. Thank you, magical goat. And then it runs away. And
Yeah, Bill, those dreams are terrifying, though. I have a history with really like nightmares my whole life, but they got real bad there for a while. But when it feels so real, and you're like, "Oh, I'm dead. They just killed me for sure." Those are really terrifying.
Some 18 years ago, I left Dayton, Ohio, with 2 very bad knees, and a dream to become a Major League Baseball player. I thank God that dream came true.
that dream came true for Mike Schmidt, and he cried in real life.
So you have a lot of those dreams or you've had dreams where you get killed?
Where I get killed or hurt, or I witness someone I love being killed. Like, I've had dreams where like my nieces have been shot in front of me. Like,
Good Lord.
I have horrible nightmares. And they, honestly, it's always around when I'm super stressed out. Whenever, like, so when my dad died, that triggered a lot of them. Most of them were about him, but some of them were like just, I'm watching family members get murdered or like stolen. Like, it's always that thing where like you can't move, like your feet are cemented to the ground, or you can't scream or.
Can I
anything
offer
like
an
that.
alternate theory?
Yes.
Too much cheese before bedtime.
Is that what it is?
I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm offering an alternate theory.
Because you know what I've
Like young Corey Roddick over here, when he's in bed, he's got bedtime snack cheese.
Yes.
That could be
true.
That could be you.
Or is he just dreaming that he does, and then he wakes up and he's disappointed?
Oh, it's
Right.
very real.
It's very real. I've seen photos.
I've started sleeping on a pillow of Colby Jack, and I eat my pillow until I sleep.
You should sleep on that hard cheese. Cave aged, it's
Yeah.
more support.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's what I'm doing
Now
wrong.
you will wake up smelling like, wait for it, cheese.
I shower.
But so
It's
much
fine.
you can't get that off. Cave aged is the hardest scent to wash off. It's cave aged. You think you're gonna do it with some soap?
Yeah.
It's been in a cave for a millennium.
I'll get like a sugar scrub or
All right.
something, you know?
Okay, listen, I've got to take a break. If you want to get a text for anything, do that, 35192. We'd love to talk to you live just as easily, 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007. I'll have another $1,000 for in about 20 minutes. Listen for that keyword to go fund yourself coming up around 2:30.
The Alan Cox Show.
On our free iHeartRadio app and your favorite